Hi guys, today we're going to take a look at the evil Owlman and also we're going to look at the Owlsuit. Basically, I completed the Owlsuit of this character. And some of you guys have been asking for an Owlman video for quite a while. I was waiting until I got the full Owlsuit before making a follow-up video. I almost made a follow-up video earlier, thinking that I'll make another follow-up video when I complete the Owlsuit. But in the meantime, I didn't really could find the time to actually make an Owlman video. So this is it. So today we're going to make the Owlman video that people have been requesting, and also we're going to take a look at the Owlsuit. So at character creation, this is about as close to the Owlman as you can get. Again, it depends also on which version you're actually trying to recreate. I'm not going to do all incarnations and all variations. I'm going to do just a few main ones. This is somewhat close to the Crisis on Two Earths animated film, the animated version of Owlman, and it was voiced masterfully by James Wood. So at character creation, this is about as close as you can get to try and recreate that look. And then later on, as you gather more and more styles, you can get a bit closer to the look of the animated version. Basically, for the face piece, I'm using the Huntress face piece, obviously. The headpiece is the V Slimline. That's what I used also previously. The chest piece is the Slimline chest piece. The emblem is the O emblem. For the shoulders, it's the Archangel shoulders. The gloves are the Gotham Knight gloves. The belt is the Retro belt. The pants is the Slimline pants also. And for the boots, we're going with the Gotham Outlaw boots. Basically the Red Hood boots. And the back piece is the Batwoman cape, obviously. So using these, you can recreate a pretty good adaptation of the evil Owlman from the animated movie Crisis on Two Earths. There is one chest piece and one pair of pants that would be a bit better. Sadly, I don't have those in this character. I would have to run and run and run the flashback duo and hope to get lucky, and I have no idea how long that would take. So we'll probably make a follow-up video at some point. But again, eventually, this is a look that is fairly simple to reproduce. There's probably other gloves and other boots and even other belts you could use, but until you actually can get the official Owlman set of gear, this is a good look for your Owlman character. There is also my evil Owlman character that I'm playing right now. So here you can see sort of a variation on how you could create Owlman fairly early in the game. Uh, it's pretty much gear that I got at character creation. The exception would be the emblem and the gloves and the back piece. But for the belt, it's the retro belt you have at character creation. The boots, the tall classic boots. The pants, the reverse slimline. The chest piece, the slimline chest piece. As I mentioned previously, at some point I bit the bullet and I purchased the Owlman emblem for our little friend. And the sniper, the goggles are the sniper goggles. And here we have the evil Owlman with every pieces of the Owlman set of gear. Sadly, the way the style is, the way the colors are separated on the style, you cannot really reproduce the Owlman that we have in the game. Also, I had a hard time reproducing the actual colors. It wasn't quite gray, it wasn't quite green. It's somewhere in between, and I just couldn't find the proper shades of gray green that Owlman actually uses in the game. But also the way the colors are separated on the chest piece, especially, you cannot really reproduce the Owlman style, Owlman look that we have in the game. Like if you're trying to recreate the Owlman NPC perfectly, the way the colors are separated, not really an option. I'm going to show you a couple of more examples to give you an idea of what I mean. So here I went with black, yellow, and red so that you can see how each piece of gear is separated with the colors. So you can see the chest piece, basically the chest piece, like if you want to have the eyes red on the emblem, as you can see, it creates a lot of red in the costume itself. Uh, so and also like technically the Owlman set of gear would have the area around the neck dark gray, and the rest of the chest a lighter shade of gray. Sadly, the way the colors are separated, you cannot do that. If you get a dark gray around the neck, you also get a lot of dark gray around the chest area. You can see it again to the left, the way like I've used pretty much the more or less the Owlman colors to the left, and you can see that the way the if you want to have some dark gray around the neck, a whole bunch of the chest becomes dark gray as well. So basically, everywhere that's red, that would end up being dark gray if you try to reproduce the look of the Owlman from the game. And again, for the emblem, if you want to have the emblem, let's say yellow with the red eyes, well, you can see the yellow line on the chest as well. The shoulders and the back piece are just one color. The glove seems to be only two colors. Let me check to be sure. Actually, the gloves and the belt, I only had two colors. So here you can see with three colors, how the gloves are actually separated. And the same with the belt. So again, with the belt, you could have like the eyes one color. You can see the yellow is the second color. And then the actual belt itself is black, is the third color. For the pants, it only supports two colors. The boots do support three colors. So I can see, again, you can see pretty much how the colors are separated. Overall, the style looks really nice. I find it a bit weird the way the colors are separated a bit, but what can you do? And here you can see a variation that I kind of like to use. And you can see if you don't want to use the Owlman chest piece for whatever reason, the Owlsuit chest piece, you can use what I would suggest is the Stalwart Defender chest piece. As you can see with the Stalwart Defender chest piece, you have a really nice big Owlman emblem. And the Owlman emblem that they made looks really nice. The only drawback is that in order to get the Owlman emblem, you have to either buy it from the broker or you have to get lucky and get it from the Notorious Time Capsules. If you don't want to purchase the emblem from the broker, then you have no choice. You have to go with the Owlsuit. But as you saw, the Owlsuit, the emblem is much smaller. But you are limited in how you can color the emblem, depending on how you color the rest of the suit. So basically, the emblem of the Owlsuit is linked with the chest piece, as opposed to here, the emblem is separate from the chest piece. So you could have the emblem one color and the chest piece a totally different color. Here you can see what it looks like with the Stalwart Defender chest. And here you can see I'm using the reverse slimline here, but pretty much any slimline chest piece, the emblem would be about that big. Or actually, most chest pieces, the emblem would be that big. Obviously, there are a few exceptions, but they are just that, the exceptions. Personally, right now, this is pretty much how I use the style. So as you can see, I'm using the Stalwart Defender chest, but also I'm using the stealth material. I understand that the stealth material is very difficult to come by, so you don't have to use it. If you don't want to use the stealth material for whatever reasons, what you can actually do is just use the style without the stealth material. So for the chest piece, instead of using the Owlsuit chest piece, I'm using the Stalwart Defender chest. For the pants, I'm using the Retro pants. And for the back piece, I'm using the PvP Huntress back piece, the Vengeance back piece. I kind of like the contrast between the black and yellow. But of course, being the evil Owlman, you have to put the eyes red. Although, this is not really an evil character, so I should probably go with blue for the eyes. It almost kind of works. Not quite the same without the evil red eyes. So this is pretty much it for the Owlsuit. And in order to recreate Owlman, basically all you have to do is go with acrobatic powers, go with gadget powers, have a mismatch of acrobatic powers and gadget powers with your characters. Depending on what you prefer, you could use more acrobatic powers, or if you prefer, you could use more gadget powers. You decide. For the look, uh, if you want to have the Owlsuit, you have no choice. You have to raise the combat rating of your character to 207. So in order to be able to purchase the Owlsuit, there's no options, no other options than you have to purchase the Owlsuit from the Earth 3 vendor. That's in the Earth 3 Gotham map. And you have to be combat rating 207 in order to be able to purchase the Owlsuit. The exception to that is, again, if you look behind at the version of the character that I have in black and yellow, for the emblem, for the Owlman emblem itself, you can get that from Notorious Time Capsules, or you can buy it straight on the broker if you want to. So again, if you're a low-level character and you want to recreate a nice Owlman character, then you have a little choice. You have to bite the bullet, and you have to purchase the Owlman emblem for your character. And once you reach combat rating 207, then you can actually purchase the official Owlsuit for your character. So that's pretty much it for our Owlman video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.